So finally the day has come. I am going to be putting my springs on. Get rid of that disgusting wheel gap that looks fucking retarded. And just make the car handle better, obviously. But I got my Konis right there. Koni Sports. Got my Eibach Pro kit right here. I was going to use H&Rs, but couldn't find a buyer for these. So I guess I'm just going to be running these until I get some ground controls, coilovers or something. I'm going to be doing the front ones today. These are back parts for subframe, and those are trailing arm bushings. But I got the drop hats right here for the front to make it ½ inch lower. Put the front springs on with the Konis, and hopefully get this thing looking better. Last video was the black door panels. They look pretty good. Look a lot better than the tan ones that were in there. But I'm not sure how much I'll record of me taking the shit off, but shouldn't take too long to get this off. So I guess let's get down to it. Been working out for a couple hours now, taking my time, and got everything off on this side, as you can see, but I can't get this stupid fucking last nut down there out of the spindle. There's a lot of tension right there. But also, if you could see, let's see if I could zoom in, my ball joints that I put on like 5 years ago, they're finally bad now. Can't really see back here, the light blinding. Let's see. That one back there is bad, you could see, because fucking whole boot's ripped open. But the ball joints are bad, and so is that stabilizer link right there on both sides. So besides the fucking problem with me not being able to get that shit out, I'm gonna have to order new control arms, which I wasn't planning on spending money on. But I guess I'll just get those new ones. I'll order them. I don't know, they'll probably get here at the end of the week. It's Sunday right now. And I might take that tower out, or I might just wait and get all the shock and everything assembled, and the spring and everything, get the spring compressors and get those put on and put together. Alright, picking up from the last clip, it's been a couple days now. Couldn't go any farther on the car because the control arms, obviously, and I haven't got the inside bolt off yet. But I'll get that out tomorrow and assemble the springs and shit. Already got the springs out. Here's what the springs look like with the little top hats. And those are the top mounts for it. The Konis are in the box, which are under the car somewhere. But here's control arms. Here's one. There's one out of the package. Came with some sway bar links, which is what I needed. These are inner and outer tie rods. I don't need those, but it's always good to have spare parts, especially for older car, because shit's always breaking. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the fucking bolts out, get those bolts out, and get the shock and everything all put together, and the spring, and then get the front down. And I'm gonna have to start focusing on the back. That's gonna be the biggest part of the job, since I'm doing all the bushings and shit. You gotta drop like the whole ass in pretty much. Okay, so just a little update picking up from the last clip. It's been a couple weeks. I've been really busy working, and haven't had a chance to really do much on the car, and I had a death in the family, so I wasn't working on the car much. Plus I was putting the Konis in, and the nut that I had from a strut collar nut, which is this one, this is a stock one that's supposed to be on it, I had this nut, somebody put it on, which was the wrong nut, and it would not allow the Koni to fit down in there, so I had to order those from the dealer and wait for those to come in. And it's about all ready to go put back together. I gotta put the springs on and get the spring compressors, put the springs on, then put the new control arms on, and then just attach everything back up. I got a light around here somewhere. I also undercoated the fenders, the wheel wells, so it looks a lot more refreshed, brand new. I got before and after pictures I'll put right here. Makes it look pretty good. It also stops it from rusting. I used Duplicolor undercoating, which is this stuff right here. It was like, I don't know, $4 or $5 a can or something like that. But I put about 6 or 7 coats on this to make it look nice, and it'll look a lot better with the new shock and new spring and everything all put together. Plus, I might be getting some new front brakes before I put it back together, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing together, and I'll get it on the ground, and then I'll wait about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days so I can let the suspension settle, and then I'll do a little walk around in the video. Make sure you know what it looks like. It'll look pretty good with the drop hats. It'll be a little lower. That's what these are right here, the drop hats on top of the springs. So yeah, let's get this bitch back together so I can have something to drive. Hey guys, so this video has been dragged on super long. Last like winter, I decided to put my springs on that I've had for like 1.5 years or 2 years from back then, and I got the fronts all done and they're all on, and those have been on since last year. And now I have took the entire back apart. Everything's out of the car, drive shaft, tank to fix a leak and everything. I had to get that fixed. My spring perch, because it was rusted like I said in the video, so I had to get that all welded in and whatnot. And now I have the entire ass end apart. It's about ready to go back together. I need to get a wheel bearing for one of my trailing arms, and then the ass end can go back in with all the new bushings. I got clips I'll put of the process too that I recorded with my phone. But yeah, I sold my other wheels since the previous clips in the video. I have my new wheels, which are right there, which I'll have a video for also. Probably around the same time I release the video for lowering it. I've had to do a lot of shit to the car. Had to replace a lot of pretty much everything. Fix the back brakes and shit. Painted the calipers. I gotta take off the fronts and take the front calipers off and clean them, and then go get new lines for those also. But I'll go ahead and add those other clips. And hopefully by this weekend, after I get my rust fixed on the other side of the car for the vent hose for the gas tank, hopefully I can get the car back on the road and get the tires ordered and get the wheels put on. Sorry if I repeat myself from other clips that I recorded, because I don't remember exactly what I said in those other clips. So I'll just go ahead and put those on, and hopefully we can get this bitch on the ground, because I'm tired of not having a car.